Okay, think I'm on. Hey guys, you guys ready for the story? Uh, you know what? Let me just wait for a couple minutes so everyone can tune in. Let's set this up real quick. Okay. I see. There's a couple people already here. You guys kind of early. Okay. I think I dropped my water. I think. Maybe it's the remote. I guess that's just has to wait. So okay, already everyone is giving me a thumbs up. You guys are early. Oh, okay. I didn't feel it. Get this thing started. Just give me a minute, okay, guys. Thank you for everyone who's tuning in. As you know, as I said before, it's gonna be like an all week thing. I don't know when it's gonna end, but the giveaway, I don't really want to get into that. It's too early for that. Um, Let me just set this thing up so we could get the story on the way, like it says. As soon as you hear, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you're just listening, just stay there and stay tuned and listen to this story. You know what I mean? Hey, how you doing, Roopster? I see you here. Rochelli's here. There's a few people here already in the house. Everybody's giving me thumbs up. Appreciate that. I'm about to get into this story real quick, um, because I just have like maybe half an hour, maybe an hour. So I'm probably gonna jump into this real quick. But I'm just trying to get this thing set up first before I forget. Okay. Okay. Let me turn this down. I'm ready to start. For me, here on my channel, guys, for everyone who already tuned in, I don't really wait for, a lot of people to tune in. As I said, the live stream, like, I just want to say what I'm saying and get it out there and share whatever the story with you guys. And after I share my story, I get off the live stream, so that, for you guys who tune in real early, you guys get to listen to what I have to say today. um, like I said, for anyone who's been, on my live stream, you guys know that I have like a new agenda now. Basically what I'm doing is like whoever I'm having a conversation with, whether it's a friend, even if it's a stranger, no matter who it is, if they say something that, for me it's strange, what I do is like, I have these little papers with me, and what I do is I take notes. I write down this, not the exact conversation, because I don't really think that's really nice, going around writing, down, noting down, I should say, what people are saying. So I took some notes that I want to share with you guys. It was just basically a portion of a conversation that I have with someone today, and I felt like, this was kind of weird, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. So should I jump into it? I see a few people here already. Where should I start? Okay. Randomly, I was just talking to a friend, and she just, out of the blue, she says something that I didn't really get. I don't really understand what it means. The word was drop-in. She was like, I don't know how we got into the conversation, but she said, yeah, my dad, back in the day, he used to do like drop-in. And I'm like, what is a drop in? What does that even mean? So, guys, I'm about to get into it with you guys. I don't know if any of you guys out there know what that means, drop in. Because for me, it sounds to me like, oh, hey, what's up, my friend? Happy to see you. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up as soon as you enter the live, and you could be friends. You share the love like always. So basically, she used the term drop in. I didn't really know what it means. Like, what is a drop in anyway, guys? You know what I mean? So turns out, as I'm there and we got more into the conversation. Hey guys, everyone that comes in my channel, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Um, I'm here, telling the story. I didn't really get into details yet, just the start. So I guess you guys on time. So she used the word drop in. I didn't know what it means, and I didn't really want to ask. But as time goes on, it turns out that she said her my dad, when he was younger, he used to do, his job was dropping. I didn't know what that means. So it turns out, in other words, she just mean my dad used to hustle. You know what I mean? Um, and hustling, dropping sounds to me like, what I mean, he would pick up a package and drop it off kind of situation. What I mean, like a job, kind of like what, like an Amazon thing. You know what I mean? You pick up a mail, you drop it off, gift, whatever, box, any containers, and he would do this for many years, and that's how he would make his money. Now, what's so strange about it is, I didn't know this, but after a while I figured it out. She says, this was the 1930s, so I figured maybe that's when her dad was like a young man or whatever it is, and when she was young, they would do this kind of job. Um, to me personally, I think this job might have some risk, especially back then. She got more into the details. Was like, it was hard finding a job back then, and then I kind of started seeing the whole picture, which was, it turns out that her dad back then was from Europe, and when you're from Europe and you come to the States back in the day, it was hard for you to find like a job, like to earn a living or whatever it is. So, but for her, you can't really tell that her dad is from Europe or whatever, because she was born here, of course. So what I mean, you don't know, you just know that okay, she is from here, and that's it. Especially like for me, I mean, just relocating in this country, that's kind of like, I mean, the idea. Once you relocate, I mean, your kids would just know this country, and that's it. So that's kind of like, what happened to her. And the conversation that we had, took a extreme turn, which it was kind of weird for me, having that kind of conversation with someone like that. But she don't believe um, that she have ancestors in Europe or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Because she was born here and this is all she knows. But still, she would tell me, I don't really want to get into details where exactly, her dad is originated. I don't want to get into that details, but it turns out that, she's in some kind of denial. She don't want to accept the fact that, she might have a bloodline elsewhere. You know what I mean? Like, all she knows is just here, but that's not true. If your dad is from another country and you was born in this country, so I'm just guessing, what I mean? You put one and two together, it makes sense that, what I mean, you have ancestors outside of, this country. And what's so shocking is, just why I'm sharing it with you guys, is that I could not convince that person that they have ancestors, relatives, in Europe. You know what I mean? And she was like, no, you know, all my family just been here, and right now it's so hard to basically like you could show someone all the facts and they would still not believe you even when it's right in front of them, you know. And it's so strange that people to this day still have that kind of mentality. They don't believe the reality. They don't believe the truth. Like basically there's like two different truth, like reality, I would say. When the fact is, oh, thank you, my friend. Everyone is tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you show each other love. And see everyone coming in. Everyone is connecting, giving me a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Today I'm just talking about some random story, which it doesn't. It's not really a big deal. I just felt like I just wanted to share it with you guys because I had like a real awkward conversation with someone who was in denial. They don't want to accept the fact that if your dad is from Europe, what I mean, you are connected to Europe. They don't believe that. They only believe that you're only connected to this country and that's it, which it's mind-boggling. And even right now, I still don't understand why she can't see the reality. You know what I mean? It's really strange that people, you know, especially in these days when there's technology everywhere and you could look up your history or whatever it is so easily to know and just accept the fact that you have you know ancestors who are not from this particular country. Like, this is just your history, this is who you are. I think that you should accept this, and I don't think people should really just live in denial when the truth is right in front of you. And stuff like that would confuse me. And at the time when we was having the conversation, I was a bit confused because it's just very hard for me to accept that someone just don't believe that they have relatives, family members who live in another country because that's where your dad is from. But even though your dad is from that country, you might not know anyone there, still you don't believe that there's a connection to you in that country. It was something that I just never seen anything like that before. Um, and I never had that kind of awkward conversation before. It was really, really awkward, but um, I had to do it. It was kind of strange. It was. You know, I know you guys just listening and sharing the love and being friends and all that stuff. While I could go on about this awkward conversation that I had, and I just wanted to share. Oh, I know that Shelly Slim, she's in the house. Slim, I know you're connected to everyone. You're cool with everyone. Roopster, you're here also. I know you're connected to everyone. Gang Jackson, you're in the house too. Appreciate the love. And Yaman and Daddy also here. There's a few people that are here. Appreciate the love. And Queen Sandra from NY, New York. Appreciate the love as well. Few people that's here. Scorpio is here. Who else is here that I probably missed? Francisco is here. Uh, oh yeah, and Rochelli is here also. So there's a few people that is here on and off. Just showing love, just giving me that thumbs up, and I understand because like especially being like a YouTuber, small YouTuber, we all are pushing towards whatever goal that we're pushing towards. So I get it. People usually doing the back and forth thing, like they'll be on the channel, they'll be commenting and stuff like that, and they'll jump to another channel, to show some love over there, or maybe they want to connect and show somebody else some love on their channel. So they will be doing the back and forth thing, which for me, I think it's okay. as I said, this was supposed to be like a silent live, but since you guys are here and you guys are showing each other love, I appreciate that. I really do. Um, but how's everyone doing tonight? I just got in, a couple minutes ago. Um, I made a video earlier. I went to the DMV, to get my inspection done, and it was just weird because there was a line and everything, and but as soon as I enter, the building where they were doing the inspection, he took my paperwork. I got out of the car and I walked maybe not even a minute, and so quick, he was like, "Come and get your car." I was done. I was like in and out of DMV so fast. I think that's history for me because I've been to the DMV to do inspection, and never, like, it's been in and out that fast. So I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it's because of this virus thing or whatever it is. And but I know for sure that it's not like that, because to go inside it's a little bit tricky, so I made like a quick video. I was doing a little bit of editing and all that stuff. I might upload it maybe sometime, maybe the end of the week. I don't know, or I might go, visit somewhere. I like to travel, so every chance I get, I'm out doing something fun. Um, yeah, so I was saying that about this person that I was having this awkward conversation with. Um, I had to take notes, like I said, like that's what I've been doing lately. Whenever I have a conversation, and if someone says something weird, or just something that you know mind blowing, just would just confuse you, I would just basically take notes. Sometimes I take notes in my head, and when I go somewhere, I would write it down so don't forget. But the simple fact that I got confused because this particular person, they just do not want to accept the reality. Like, for instance, for you guys that are listening right now, one simple reality, which is so true. We as people, eventually, we will have a decision to make, whether to do good or bad. That's it. All people, doesn't matter where you're from, how you was grow, what religion, what you look like, all none of that stuff matters. What matters is in your lifetime, that's all you're gonna be doing, making decision to do good or to do bad. It's quite simple. Many people might not accept that simple fact, but it is what it is. Let me see. I didn't really plan on staying, this on this live stream for too long, um, because I don't really have much, going on at this particular time. It's just basically a quick live stream, or you know what? It could be like a silent live stream. I didn't really take much notes, and I don't really want to talk much about giveaways and all that stuff. But eventually, the giveaway situation, I'm still taking notes in my head. That is, so I know who is visiting, who's always here, and all that stuff. So um, whenever I decide to announce just randomly that okay, I got the cards or whatever it is, and then I just figure out which day to do it. But I don't know. I'm thinking with the giveaway situation, um, the idea that I came up with is the same day that I'm showing the cards, because basically what I'm about to do is a little bit tricky. Okay, I'm gonna get two cards. However, I'm just gonna give one card. You know what I mean? Like, because if I'm thinking I want to maybe do this every week, every 2 week kind of situation. Like, who knows? Depends on how I feel. So Pretty simple. I'm just thinking about holding up a card, and when I hold up the card, and all I'm gonna say is that's who's gonna be the lucky winner, and it could be in the middle of the conversation or it could be at the end or whatever. Um, I'm just gonna call this lucky person name, and then we just go from there, figuring out like how we could do this transaction. That's it. Just real simple giveaway. Everyone. Oh, I noticed that there's a couple new people that's here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up as soon as you join the party. Um, Appreciate you stopping by, even if it's for a bit. So yeah, as I was saying, this live stream thing is still new to me. Even though I did it like a few times, it's like it's very hard to get comfortable. Thumbs up, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so it still is a little bit, you know, awkward just being on live stream, and it's crazy because I'm here, and even though you guys are commenting and all that stuff, it's still weird to me because I'm sitting here and I'm doing all this talking, and I don't know how many people watching or whatever it is. That's why I think eventually I'm probably gonna have to start playing some kind of games or something like that where I can just start interact with the few people that's here that's showing love. But also I know that some people they are they're just more into watching or listening to the live stream. So I know for a fact that what I mean, like it makes sense to just be here for a while. Whether it's half an hour or maybe it's 1 hour, um, while you guys can do the back and forth thing, which I think it's okay. I have the time. As I said, I just got in a couple of minutes ago, and I just you know jump on the live stream, and right now just share like a weird conversation that I had, but I didn't really listen too much to what the person was saying. It was just mind-boggling to me that someone refused to accept the reality, or the truth. Like, people, I guess they like it when you lie, like, or when you accept like some kind of weird truth that's not really, facts. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share. Now I can go more detail into the giveaway since you guys are doing the back and forth thing. So I did some research on the cards. Um, I know the kind of cards that I'm going to get, and I just haven't really found the time to pick up the cards. But that's no problem. I could do that anytime. A matter of fact, today I did my inspection for my car, and I didn't really think about the um, the tickets. It would have been a really good idea, for me to, after, getting my car inspected, just to, stop somewhere and pick up the, gift cards. But I guess at the time I wasn't thinking about it. And besides, it's really cold outside. As you can see, just have my little, sweater stuff, to keep me warm. Because I don't really like to wear big jackets unless it's like snowing and crazy stuff outside. But otherwise, just a light sweater, what I mean? Sometimes a light jacket, because when you're a driver, most of the time you got the heat on or whatever it is. So you don't really need anything too big, because you're not like you're stopping at a bus stop, or, you're going to be taking a train or any kind of public transportation where um, you're gonna be outside waiting for it kind of situation. For people who took like they take the Uber and Lyft, those people I guess they don't have to wait outside. Like whenever you show up, get out of your house, into your Uber, takes you to where you need to go. So you don't have to be into the cold for like a long time. So you can wear small stuff like this, and I don't think it's a big deal because you're just gonna be in and out real quick. You just have to hope that as soon as you you get into the Uber, you know what I mean, or Lyft or whatever, it's nice and warm. So, but otherwise, I would say it's okay. I pretty much had, you know, a fun day, um, and the fact that, I went to the inspection, which is, the motor vehicle, and turns out that, I had a good day because I was in and out so fast, and that kind of made my day because that never happened to me before, and I didn't really do anything else, really. I just drive around for a while, seen a couple friends, and I just, come back home and was just thinking about, okay, now, you know, going on my live stream, um, talk to you guys for a bit. I know you guys are watching, and here I am just listening to me talking. But I don't really have anything juicy to talk about today. Well, but you know what? However, I take a couple notes, and I already talked earlier about the drop in, which means hustling. Like, you pick up a box and you drop it off somewhere. As that was a job in the 1930s. So I already shared that one with you. So let's see what else I have on these notes here. Um, Also, I had a conversation earlier today with someone, and he was talking about happiness. And he said something that didn't really make sense, but I get it. I mean, I know what he was trying to say. It says that happiness come from someone. Now, I don't even know what that means, but I understand what he was trying to say. The reality is that happiness come from within. That's just what he was trying to say. But I like to turn it around. So I wrote it down because the fact that he said it like this was weird. But actually, I know what he means, what he was trying to say. And what else I have on these notes? So it's gonna be weird now because now I'm gonna be walking around, guys, and whenever I have a conversation or if I see something, I'm gonna be writing it down because most likely, at the end of the day, I won't remember some of these key things. Like, I'm not gonna write down every and anything. It's just certain things that I have seen or is a conversation that I had. I mean, I would just write it down, take notes. Um, I probably could call up some family member and I could do some kind of prank. I have my phone here, and I have some extra time. So since I'm probably gonna be here for like an hour, it's only like 30 minutes. I'm not really sure which family member to call. Um, at this time, I think they might be home. I don't think anyone work late. But I'm thinking who to call, who might be up at this time. And what else I have on these notes? Okay, hold on. Let me see what else I took down. Um, I took down some notes. Somebody asked me a question about what was my first job was like. And that's kind of weird because I worked a lot of jobs, so I have a lot of experience in the work field. Um, but my first job, I don't know. I don't really want to get into that right now, but I work, I think, three jobs that I could say that was really cool jobs. Is it three jobs? Yeah, three jobs. And then I have the job that I currently have, you know. So, and each job, was there for a while. Like, so I don't like to just jump real quick, like, just, and I like keeping a job as long as possible. Like, if I'm going to leave that job, it has to be, it's going out of business, or, I'm having some serious issue with people, and no one seems to be doing anything about it, then, I'll figure out a way to just leave peacefully, find another job. I never really had problems finding jobs anyway. So anyway, let me see what else I have here. The hustle thing and the job thing. Oh, and I think this one I might want to save this one. Um, yeah, I think I might have to save this. This is kind of like a juicy topic, you know what I mean? So I can't just put all my juicy stuff out there because I'm probably gonna be here all week, and I'm gonna need content, especially stuff to talk about if I'm gonna be talking here for like half an hour or 1 hour, because after a while you run out of things to say. And for me, because here at my channel, there's people who just listen to my content. You know what I mean? Whether I'm saying something crazy or something that don't really make a lot of sense or whatever it is, just the fact that I'm talking and I'm saying stuff, you know what I mean? There's people that, and even family members, they will, like, if they're in the kitchen and they're cooking or taking care of their kids or whatever the situation is, or they're driving or whatever. I have relatives, you know what I mean, who play my video and sit it next to them wherever they are. I don't know, and they would play it. So that's the reason why. I mean, when I'm here on doing my live stream, you guys notice that you know I try my best to always talk. You know what I mean? And the reason for that is because I know there's someone listening, to what I'm saying. So as soon as I say something crazy, I know I'm gonna be expecting a phone call. Somebody gonna call me. Listen, man, I heard you said this on your video. Oh, you can't do that. That's not who you are. Like that kind of situation. So they might not be watching these live stream, but like music. You know how some people play the radio in their car. You know what I mean? Or whether they listen to the news or whether they listen to music. For some people that I know, that's what they do. Even though it might not be anything fun, it might not be anything extreme, like a weird entertaining kind of thing, but the simple fact that you could just like sit there and you could listen to what I'm saying, you know what I mean? That's actually really, really, cool. Oh, and another thing, earlier I just had a conversation with my grandma, and my grandma said, because I apparently she was trying to get in touch with me yesterday. I was kind of busy, I was doing like a lot of stuff, a lot of chores, I would say errands or whatever you want to call it. I was just basically busy. I had some stuff I had to take care of. So she called a few times, and she didn't get me at that particular time. But the simple fact that she called, and I didn't return the call. I didn't call her back or anything like that. She was kind of, you know she felt like I deliberately ignore her phone call, but I didn't really. I was just kind of busy. But what was so funny, when I tried to explain to her what I was busy doing, she was laughing. She was like, that's not even being busy. you know um she was like, maybe you just forgot to call. And I think maybe that's what happened, because I do remember, like, hearing the phone rings or whatever it is, but I didn't really check on it till later. And when I see it, I didn't call back immediately. And then I did what I was doing before bed, because sometimes I have to prepare myself for the next day. I would get all the things that I need, because my routine, like, I would get up in the morning, get ready, go to the gym, do a little bit of workout, sometimes some yoga stretch, and sometimes I would do some just meditation, and sometimes I do the weights thing. Basically it depends on how I'm feeling at the particular time, and that's what I would do in the morning. So I'm thinking maybe, you know, because I was doing my routine, which is I, I pick whatever I'm wearing for work. I would pick it. Whatever I'm wearing to the gym, I would put it aside. My keys, I make sure my phone is being charged. What else? Yeah, whatever shoes I'm gonna wear, I make sure I put it aside. Belt, because I can't go to work without wearing a belt, of course. What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It's just a few stuff that I would put aside, that to just to be prepared. Ahead of time. When it has to do with the work and stuff. Because I usually should be at work around 6. Um, Sometimes I get there a little bit late, sometimes a little bit early. Depends on how long I stay at the gym. Sometimes I stay at the gym for a couple extra minutes, and it just turns out that I'm running late. But what helps me every day is a simple fact that I prepared whatever I'm gonna wear or whatever I'm gonna use for tomorrow. You know what I mean? I would do that. Even sometimes if I'm making my protein shake, I would make my protein shake from tonight, and I would just put it in the fridge. You know what I mean? Because when I get up in the morning, I don't even have time to drink tea or whatever it is. So I just grab my shake after I get ready, do what I gotta do, and I'm out the door. You know what I mean? With maybe a couple minutes to spare, so I could get to work on time. So I think my grandma was right. Maybe I did forget to call her back, which I should, because me and my grandma is like really close. We're really cool. So she calls me every single day. And for me, I try my best to call every single day. So my routine is usually as soon as I get out of work, even before I get to the car, the first thing I would do, I would call. Like if I'm walking to the car, I call my grandma. Listen, what you doing? How you doing? Is everything okay? That kind of situation. We laugh. We have like simple conversations. She asked me how you doing, and I would be like, how was work, kind of situation. I explained to her how was work. So basically, I think maybe that's why she, felt a little bit weird, because after work I did call, but I guess she was busy. So when she tried to call me back, she didn't really get me, and she felt a little bit weird. But as I said, she's right. I honestly believe that I did forget to call her back, because I did hear the phone ring, and I think at one point before bed, I remember checking my missed calls, because I think I had a few missed calls, and I didn't really call back anyone. I just was like, you know what, it's getting late, and I need to get some rest. And that's exactly. Let's see what this Slim say. Apparently, Slim, like I said, usually there's people who just listen. So even if I'm not like conversating with you guys that are here watching, I'm just like basically telling the story, and I'm just talking. It's like a therapy. Like you want to listen to my voice, or you want to ask the questions or whatever it is. Like it's pretty much up to you. But what I'm saying is that, like I said earlier, guys, I have friends, family members who, even though they might miss my live stream, whenever they get a chance, whether they're home or they're driving, they will just play it and let it play for that 30 minutes, or an hour, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? So basically, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So it's like a technique. So at the same time, sometimes I try to conversate with you guys, and you try to give all the new people that stop by shout outs and stuff like that. But it's hard to do the shout outs and talk and share, what I mean, the story, or just any random thing, because after a while, just talking, sometimes you run out of material to say. That's why sometimes it's good to have a notepad. And I think for some people, I think that's why when they do live stream, they do like what you call silent live stream, where I'm saying you could be there chatting or whatever. I'm sure they could see you, but you can't really see them. But in my situation, um, a lot of my friends here, you guys get to see me, and for some of my friends that don't really have the time to watch, you guys can just listen. Just hit play on YouTube, and what I mean, just do whatever you're doing while listening to me, talking, sharing my story. Um, but how you guys doing? I didn't really even say, ask you guys how you guys were doing, because I was into the story that I'm talking about, grandma, that I was talking about other stuff. And I have one more thing on these notes, because I didn't really take that much notes. It's just, what I mean? As I said, not everything I'm taking notes. She's like, it's only if someone says something and, it's kind of cool or it's weird or whatever it is, I would take it down and I would share it with you guys. And I think that's probably going to help me and give me more materials to share with you guys, because um, sitting here just going at it, just talking for 1 hour, it's not easy. And you guys, if you ever think about it and try it for a minute, you can be like, no, I can't do it. So for me, I know it's weird just sharing it. I remember one person, she would say all the time that I have a lot of stories. And it's not the fact that I have a lot of stories. It's always that I find the time to be able to tell you or share with you all these stories. So that was just funny when she said it. Um, so I have one more thing on this list here that I don't really want to share, because, like I said, it's a hot topic. Um, but I could give you guys a idea what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm giving you an idea of what is on this list that I just don't want to share it because it's a hot topic. You know, and just this few. It's not even that long. You know what I mean? Just a couple of notes that I kind of like wrote down, and I could talk about it for at least an hour or more. Um, He said, I'm still busy here, but just a little busy. Listen, I know, Roopster, you're doing the back and forth thing. I don't know, Roopster, if you're doing the live stream tonight, but I know if you're doing a live stream, listen, I'm about to get off my live stream. As you said, like, my goal is to do a live stream every day, randomly, for like 1 hour. That's my goal. So I know you're doing the back and forth thing. If you're on live stream tonight, I'm definitely coming over, and I'm gonna be there watching until it's time to get some rest for work in the morning. Actually, I have to get up really early because I have to work out. I got to go to the gym. I didn't go to the gym today, so tomorrow, I can't miss it. So I definitely need to get rest, because getting rest is very important. But I'm not gonna get into that. That's a whole different conversation, working out and staying healthy and all that stuff. So, do you guys really want to hear, like, what I'm like thinking twice about, like, sharing with you guys? As I said, it's kind of like a hot topic, and I know maybe this is something that you guys can get into and want me to talk more about it, but if you guys want to know what's on this list, I could share it with you, but I don't know. But I'm just saying, for me, it's like a whole conversation. Just giving you guys an idea of what the note is about is a big deal. So I'm thinking I could wait. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to share it. But I could always give you guys an idea. Okay. I'm just gonna give it to you guys because I know some of you guys are just waiting and be like, okay, I want to hear what he's gonna say. Okay. So this person, almost every day, because if I say every day, I'm gonna be weird. I don't want to be weird, but just say on occasion, this person, every time this person see me, they would say the same thing every single day. And what they would say to me is, I'm thinking how I can put it. I don't want to give it away. Okay, I could put it in this way. She would say, because she say different ways. She's saying, but like today, she said, "You're just like my husband." Now, as I said, I don't want to get into that because I that could go on for days. Okay, because as I said, like almost every day, this person always say something in that manner. You know what I mean? So today was one of the words she would use, even though she used that before, but she used it in a different way. But today she said that I'm just like her husband, and that means that I think like her husband, like we have the same mentality or same personality. So guys, please don't bring it. Okay, I don't need it. You know what I mean? I'm a cool dude. I like peace and quiet, you know, harmony and all that stuff. And it doesn't mean anything crazy. As I said, this is like a conversation that we can have, or I could share like a whole story on most of the things this one particular person always say every chance they get, and then we could get more into the conversation and why would someone be saying this, you know what I mean, and then we could get into the whole how I deal with this particular situation, which it's easy for me personally. It was easy, but I just like um, I basically you know would like to share, but right now, as I said, I only have a few more minutes here on the live stream, and if I decide to talk about this subject tomorrow, then you guys would get some detail information on what's really going on and why, I mean, this is going on, and why she said what she said, and why is it a routine for her. And you know what I mean? I don't want to give too much information into that, but I know for most people right now who are just listening, you guys probably know that, you know what I mean? You could guess what that topic would be about. So I don't know, for some of you guys who wasn't listening, I know you probably missed out on it, but I was just sharing, a note that I took down here, and it's more like a hot topic. Like, if I start talking about it, I could go on for miles, So I don't really want to get into it, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea what was, this last thing on the paper that I really didn't want to share with you guys. But I give you guys an idea. But tomorrow I might, pick up something else. As I said, like almost every day I'm getting some kind of information from someone, or someone did something that is like really weird. Um, and so what start doing now is just taking down notes, and some stuff I'm gonna share with you, and other stuff I might not share with you guys. So it depends on what's going on, who did what. I'll share it with you guys. Usually every day, it's always something. Sometimes it might be personal to some people, So if it's personal to someone, I will not share it. That's not who I am. I don't like to put people's business out there. So if I do talk about a particular subject or something that happened, I would always try to change stuff around. You know, make it will be a little bit hard for anyone who's watching my channel to know, okay, who's that guy talking about? Like, so if you really want to know who I'm talking about, you won't be able to really know, because I'm not using names, I'm not using color, I'm not using size, I'm not using any of that stuff. So it's hard for people to guess, especially when there's no image. You know what I mean? You need an image to be able to have a guess. If you just randomly guess, then you're just doing the I don't really want to say the word that goes with it, but when you start assuming, you're making a fool of yourself, basically. You know what I want to say. So I just don't want to give out too much information on that. But as you guys know, I see you guys are still here with me. Roopster, I'm about to head over there in a minute. As I said, I started out this live stream around 9, and around 10, which is like a couple minutes, I just want to get off the live stream. I appreciate everyone who tuned in, like always, everyone who gave me the thumbs up. As I said, this is going to be a regular routine, an everyday thing. A lot of people stop by just to give me a thumbs up. Really appreciate that. I understand that a lot of people can't really stay. Like, listen, I know you guys that are here right now, always been here every chance you get. So I appreciate the support, like always. Because that's what we should do. I mean, if we are friends and we're gonna say we're friends, we should at least be good to each other, which I see a lot of people here on the live stream are good to me, and that's included the ones who just want to watch. You don't have to comment. You could watch. You could see what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. But you don't have to worry. Whoever is watching my live stream, and my live stream is really random. I don't give anyone any notice, but a lot of people get the notification. Not a lot of people are be able to just come on this particular time and show love. Especially like right now it's still early, so a lot of people is probably working and other stuff. So I really understand, what's happening. So, for everyone who show up, everyone who gives me a thumbs up, for everyone that's on and off the channel, I appreciate you guys all still, what I mean? Because that's mad love for you guys to stop by and just showing love, what I mean? So, what can I say? I could just only say I really appreciate you guys who come through. I know you guys must be busy. As I say, I see, I know who's here. As I said, I already know what I'm doing, and these live stream is a journey. That's why I'm still trying to find content to share, because basically it's not easy. What you see I'm doing for like I'm gonna say most likely it's probably gonna be like 1 hour. Each time I go live stream, it's probably gonna be 1 hour. That, at least that's my goal, unless something happen, like power outage, or what I mean, something with the internet or whatever it is. What I mean, in that situation, then I'll get cut off. But my goal is probably gonna be like 1 hour, just talking to you guys, just chit chatting, whatever, share whatever experience that I've picked up along the way. But one thing for sure with my live stream, I'm not sharing it with friends. You know, I'm not sharing it with family members. So basically, this is like a private live stream. So if you get the notification and you decide to stop by, then what's going on. I'm gonna put you up on game. With the 411. So otherwise, if not, it's okay. I don't expect for everyone who, what I mean, I'm connected to just show up and show me love. That's one thing that it, like, if a lot of people, like, show up, I'll feel weird. You know what I mean? Because most of these people is like, I don't know these guys. I don't see them as much. Like, like right now, I know who that's stopping by every day, that's showing love. So, for those people, I really appreciate you guys, like always, and I could just say that over and over again. I really appreciate you guys. And another thing, um, since it's pretty much 10 o'clock, so it's already time for me to go. Um, since I'm about to go now, I could just say, well, tomorrow, for you guys who are here now, um, I just want you guys to know that tomorrow after work, I'm going out to pick up those cards. And basically, on my live stream, one of you guys that are here, when you're ready to see what the card looks like or how much is on the card, I just want you guys to ask me the question. And then I'll be able to show it to you. But otherwise, I'm not just going to show it and be like, okay, this is it and this is what I'm giving. All that's going to probably going to be like closer to the end. But I'm just saying, if you want to see early, all you guys got to do is just request, oh, listen, so did you get the cards or whatever it is. I know it sounds weird, but for me, that's a conversation which, we're cool, so you should be able to ask that question. You know what I mean? Like, did you get a chance to do it? Because you wanted to see what it's like, so you wanted to have an idea, like what's going on, what's happening, and all that stuff. And I want to be in tune with you guys. I want to be able to, like, share with you guys what I'm doing. So because you guys are really, here for me. So and what I'm trying to do is that is just I'm just trying to show my appreciation. So it doesn't matter if it was a friend, it doesn't matter if it was a family member, it doesn't matter who it is, as long as you're here supporting me. This is basically for my channel, and I wanted to do something really nice. You know what I mean? Even though I don't got it like that, but I have it somewhat in a way where I can do something. You know what I mean? Like once in a while, kind of situation. But I decided I want to do it more often until I be like, okay, well, you know what? I did enough, and then I could stop. But for right now, I just feel like, I just want to do this a couple times to just get this, memento, going, and then I could just take a break. And I think that's the idea. So right now, you know, um, I'm gonna be doing a lot more live stream, and I know a lot of you guys show up just to show me love. It's not about the giveaway, so because whether I was doing giveaway or not, you guys would still show up. So I know the ones that are here watching, what I mean, just because we cool with each other, and we've been showing each other love for quite some time, and those are the people that I want to stay connected with, like the ones that show me love no matter what. Like even if I miss anyone's video, what I mean, sometimes all they have to do is leave a comment to remind me, be like, yo, I didn't see you, man. Yo, what's up, whatever. And that's it. Automatically, I'll come over and I make sure that I show some love, and I show good love. That's what I do. That personally, I just want to do things the right way. I don't want to be cheating on people or whatever it is. That's not who I am. So even here, so if you come to my channel, you give me a big like, and you gave me some watch time, whatever it is. So when I visit your channel, I want to do the same thing. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna click on your channel and watch like 1 minute and then that's it. No, I can't do that. Especially when I know you're good to me. You know what I mean? You're always there. You always watch all my videos, even though it might be weird or whatever it is. You'd be like, you know what? As long as I'm uploading something, what really matters is the support. Okay? If you want to be cool with someone, all you need to do is support that person. That's it. You know what I mean? And you can support by just leaving a really nice comment. Okay, you don't have to be like those other guys who are just giving people thumbs down for whatever reason. And I think most people who gives other people thumbs down, I think they're miserable. I think, you know what I mean, there's something that they're struggling with. But for the most part, I would say, you know what, I feel sorry for people who go around giving other people thumbs down, you know, because, okay, I know not everything that I talk about or say or whatever you're gonna agree with. I get it, but you come to my channel, so if you don't really want to listen to what I have to say, it's simple. Change the channel. You know what I mean? This is YouTube. There's like millions of YouTubers. You know what I mean? So if I'm saying something that you don't like, or maybe you feel like, okay, you know, I shouldn't be a certain way, or maybe it's my personality, maybe I'm too relaxed, I'm too, you know what I mean, calm, or whatever the situation might be, and you feel like you don't like that, I don't feel like, you know what I mean, you should give me a thumbs down because you don't like what I'm saying. You know, which is weird. Like, because if you don't like what I'm saying, it's like I'm not holding you. I'm not personally doing anything to you. I'm not affecting your channel or affecting anything in your lifestyle. Whatever you're doing, I'm not saying anything about you, and you know, you still give me a thumbs down, and I don't know. So the person who did that, I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, I just want to let you know that, you know what, um, for whatever reason, you decide to give me a thumbs down. I just want to say, you know what? I apologize for saying what you thought that I say, or for me, you know what I mean, being me, whatever the case might be. I just want to be the person to say, you know what? I don't deserve any thumbs down because I don't bother anybody. So I just stay to myself kind of situation, you know, try to stay out of trouble. So for you to bring trouble on my channel, giving me thumbs down, I'm just saying, like, you know, it's not really nice because as you can see, small channel, small community, you know, small group of people who like my content, who like my personality, so they decide to support me. That's it, simple. You know, I might not be talking about wild and crazy stuff. I might not be showing and sharing flashy stuff. I might not. Listen, like right now, I'm not even using like, you know, flashy cameras or whatever it is. I just use one of my phones. That's it. I got a camera, you know what I mean? But I don't use my camera to make videos. I just use my phone. And you know, I mean, I got like couple phones. You know, I just use them for different things. And right now I do live stream on one while I have my original phone with me here. So it doesn't even really matter. Like these kind of stuff, it's not even a big deal to me. You know, I just don't really like the idea of someone visiting my channel and just giving me thumbs down, you know. And I noticed that on my last video. That's why, you know, I'm bringing it up now. Like, you know, I didn't really get it. Like, who would want to do such a thing? Like, you know, I think that was my video yesterday. I saw it, and it was just like this one person, and I'm like, really? Like, really? You know, that's what we're doing now. You just, you know, for whatever reason, hate on my channel. I'm just saying, as I said, if you don't like what I'm talking about, just change the channel. Just skip or swipe or whatever you do and move on. Because at the end of the day, there's a lot of channels, and I'm sure you could just go somewhere else and you could just watch, you know, whatever. You don't have to, you know, um, giving thumbs down. I just want to let you know that, okay? So I don't want to say um, anything weird. I just want to let you know that it's not nice, you know, for you to just visit and do something like that. You can watch if you want to watch, Okay, there's nothing wrong with watching. I'm just saying that with the simple fact that it's just not nice you visiting a channel and you giving thumbs down. So for everyone who come in my channel and giving me a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. I think um, I really I really appreciate it. I think that's what I should say. But now I've been here now, as I said. Uh, I started at 9. It's 10, so it's time for me to go. Hold on, what's going on? Hold on. What's going on? Hold on. So it's that time, guys, for me to go. Um, I don't know, for some reason it doesn't really look really clear. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the phone that I'm using over there. Might have to make some changes. But as I said, appreciate you guys, tuning in. Even though I don't have like that very good quality stuff, but listen, my goal is I could use my phone here and I can you know make videos with this phone or do live streams. Because sometimes it's the light. Is I have this ring light over here. I could turn it up, turn it down, whatever it is, but I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I think I need to do the setting or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, um, been here for a while, and it's already time for me to go. So I just want to say thank you guys who tune in. Especially everyone who gave me a thumbs up. You stay in here. You stood here. You listen. And I keep saying it over and over that I appreciate you guys. I want you guys to have a good night. And as I said, you guys are gonna be seeing me here. I'm gonna be doing more and more live stream because I have a goal, and I just want to see like how long it's gonna take me to accomplish this kind of goal. Um, and not only that, the fact that I'm doing so many live streams, I'm just hoping that I run out of things to talk about because, man, I'm doing a lot of talking just because, like I said earlier, there's people who played my videos and they listen to it. They don't necessarily watch it, but they just listen to what I have to say. Kind of like a radio. You see how people drive and play the radio? Well, that's people, I know people personally and family members personally who this is what they do. So this is the reason for all the talking, and it's hard for me to really conversate with you guys, but I always tell you guys, listen, I appreciate you guys all who come in to my live stream to show me love, to give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it so much. So I just want you guys to have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. I won't say same time because I want it to be random. Um, if I could do it earlier live stream, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Um, but otherwise, I could do it around the same time. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be too late because, as I said, sometimes I have to get up early in the morning to work out. Like I have to get up maybe at like 4:30 in the morning to work out, um, and I work out sometimes till like 5:30, and after that, I just go. Have to be at work at like maybe 5:55 or 6 o'clock sometimes. So it just depends, on what's going on. So I don't know. It's just weird, but as I said, like always, appreciate you guys showing up, showing love, thumbs up. I seen a few people showing up with love still. So yeah, I'm just doing it. Random, just conversation stories, or even it might not be a good story, but I just wanted to share anything. And the fact that you guys are here with me, listening to what I have to say, it means the world to me. So this is why I'm doing it. Okay, I don't really have anything to prove because I don't really have to do these live stream. I don't really have to be up here, just talking like crazy. I have water next to me because um, all this talking, you get a little bit dried up. So, but I'm about to get off now. I'm about to get ready for bed, drink some tea, and it helps me to relax even more. And hopefully, I get a good night's rest and get up tomorrow, do my workout, go to work, get off work. Hopefully, I could find those gift cards. Um, Not really sure. Maybe I do some weird stuff like as soon as I get the gift card, I do like a live stream driving. I don't even know if I could do that. But anyway, stuff, ideas come to me, and you know, I might decide to try to do something like that, which will be good. A live stream while I'm driving, and I could talk about the card or whatever it is. So I could do something like that. I might get off work early, so I'll definitely have the time to take care of, you know, the whole card thing. So that's not a problem. So I'm just hoping the weather is good, because if the weather is really bad, I don't want to be out there driving if the weather is really bad to pick up some cards that most likely it could wait. You know what I mean? But as I said, I've been here for a while, way over the time limit, but I still appreciate, what I mean, the love that you guys share. Now I'm about to get off this live stream. So appreciate you guys coming through, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, same time. And another thing, I might tomorrow. I might, so you guys who are listening, okay, I might share that story about the lady that every chance she get, on every occasion, she usually says, basically comparing me with her significant other. Yeah, I'm saying she said other stuff too, but I don't really want to get into that. It was just the fact that, I want to have a conversation about why someone, whenever they see you, every chance they get, they always, whether it's a compliment or not, with whatever they're saying, has to do with some kind of comparison. You know what I mean? And we could go into the conversation, or I could just talk about it, like, what I feel, if, what I mean, appropriate, if it's whatever the situation is, I'll just get more detailed into some stuff, and I could share with you guys how I really feel about the situation. And I don't know. Or, who knows, I might pick up on something else. It might be just me talking about the cards. You know what I mean? So depends on how I feel. I mean, that's probably what I'm gonna share. Like, you know what I mean? It might be something fun. It might be something entertaining. It might just be me just talking about the cards. It could be anything. So I don't know. Depends on how I feel, um, and depends on what kind of idea I come up with. Because these live streams it's gonna be a challenge for me, especially doing it every day. Um, but yeah, I am gonna be doing it every day, and I am gonna be just talking about random stuff. Just talk and keep talking like a radio station. No, a matter of fact, no commercial. Just listen to whatever I'm saying. So I think it's gonna be fun. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I gotta run because it's getting late. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.